Alrighty, hello. So, I've looked on everywhere on YouTube. I've seen a couple videos regarding like the camera distance and stiffness, but not really explaining exactly what they are. So, I'm gonna try to explain this a little bit in the best of my ability, so maybe it'll help some of y'all out. So, train like the stiffness on your settings. I'm at 0.35. Stiffness, as far as I can tell, and from the research I've done, stiffness is basically the speed at what your camera transitions when you go into supersonic speed in the game. So, say I'm going here, and then I go into supersonic. You can see when it drops back, that that push forward, and you let off, its camera sinks back. So, if you go to your settings, go to your stiffness. Say I put my stiffness on 1, or well, we'll put it on 7.5 to start. See how short that distance is now? My car barely just moves forward at all when I go into supersonic. Alright. Now if you set this at 1, that's when your car hardly moves when you go into supersonic. You can see just that little bitty jump it does. So stiffness also ties in with camera distance. So your stiffness, say I play on 0.35 stiffness with 270 distance. So basically, stiffness seems like it adds like, I don't know if it's feet or what it is, but like say camera distance. So camera distance, I would say, like it seems like with my settings, like that adds like 20 distance. It adds 20. So basically, my stiffness with 0.35 at camera distance 270. When I go into supersonic, it's basically, it doesn't add like 0.35 to the 270 on camera distance, but it does seem like it adds about 15 to 20 distance to the camera distance with the stiffness at a lower setting. So when you go supersonic, it does push you out quite a ways, so you're able to, you know what I mean, direct your car, see your car however you need to. So 273.5, if I wanted to do a different camera setting, but basically equal the same thing on like is visual, I could do this right here. I could put my camera on 290, set my stiffness to probably like 60, and this will probably be, see, that is almost identical to 270.35. See how that works? That's basically the same setting, the same distance I just had, but I raised my distance and my stiffness. So hopefully you're able to tell like how those play in part together. I don't know if that's the best representation to do it, but to me, that really helps. Like if you're trying to fine tune exactly what you're setting. I found 270 negative. Well, the angle that really don't matter, but I mean it matters, but not on this actual what we're talking about here. But it seems like stiffness on 3.5 with 270 distance is really good. But like I showed you, you can do 290 with 60, and it equals basically the same thing as this. So hopefully that kind of explains stiffness a little bit better, and it'll help you understand and actually get the settings that you need. That's just like the same thing with well, actually I'll make another video explaining the height and angle, how those two also play a part together. So if you'd like a video or have me do a video on height and angle, I can try to do a little better in-depth explanation on how these work together as well. Because I think fine-tuning your settings, well, I mean that's honestly, I've been on a pretty good incline in skill and rank in Rocket League ever since I've took the time and actually found my settings exactly where I would like them to be. So I'm still learning, but thanks again for watching, and hopefully this video helps you out. Just a small YouTuber trying to get somewhere. So thanks again. And if you like the videos, I'd appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and check in for my next one.